One of the great things about getting older is gaining a wealth of experience, knowledge, and memories.
And with age, you get a chance to watch so much change. And if you're lucky, you still feel pretty good. We just got to sit down and chat with a local woman who's earned all those benefits and more.
Late in October, the Germans begin secretly moving their units.
So much has happened over the past 100 years. Imagine the Great Depression dominating your childhood, World War II dominating your 20s, and you're still marking milestones.
Fun living? I like fun, yeah. I like fun, like different experiences, and yeah, I couldn't helicopter ride. That was great.
That's when we first met Dottie Trait. Earlier this summer, she went on her first helicopter ride to celebrate her 102nd birthday.
Life is good.
Growing up in Birdsboro, Berks County, the oldest of 7 kids, Dottie worked hard and happily on her family's farm. In her teens, she met the man she would marry. Harry Trait worked on the farm.
And one time he just stopped by and talked, and I remember saying, that man I could live with. He was easy to talk to.
They married in April of 1941. That December, the U.S. entered the war. Dottie knew her next move.
Women didn't work then. Yeah, women didn't do, you just do that. My husband said, women supposed to be at home, you don't go to work. So, that went on for 2 years.
But she kept hearing on the radio women were needed in factories. She finally convinced Harry and became a Rosie the Riveter, the nickname given women who made war supplies. While the men fought overseas, in a factory not far from Birdsboro, she made castings and made sure they were perfectly clean before they were installed in war machinery. She enjoyed her new work friends and the occasional Tom Collins.
It was a month. We'd stop at a place called Romney's Tavern on a Friday night. I was working second shift. And I learned to jitterbug.
And did what young women did in the 40s. She posed for her own pinup photo. These days, Dottie is a feature at World War II events. People of all ages hang on her every word, which surprises her.
We didn't think of it being hard. It was just something you did for your country.
She's had hard times. Her brother was killed in a military reconnaissance plane crash in the 60s. Her daughter had polio, a terrifying diagnosis in the 50s. Her late husband diagnosed with Parkinson's, but Dottie doesn't dwell. She makes snow angels wearing the same snow pants she wore as a teen. She splits wood, and she is happy.
If you think positive and do right and do good and be good, help one another, love never hurts.
After the war, Dottie had a girl and 2 boys, all of whom now look after her, especially since she lives alone in the same house where she raised her children. What does she say about modern times? She thinks people care too much about status. Health tips: she hardly drinks and never smoked. What makes a good life? Keep busy, love the Lord, and find your peace. Oh, and she loves Sudoku and the Phillies.
Go Phillies.